Okay, now the next recipe I'm going to show you is chocolate buttercream. Yum yum. It's my favorite. Okay, what you're going to need for this is pretty much the same as the white. You're going to need, instead of 1 1/4 cup of shortening, 3/4 cup of shortening, plus a half a stick of unsalted butter. It can be sweet, that's fine. Even better. You're going to need some milk, and you're going to need your clear extract, your meringue powder, and what I did is I took 3 1/2 cups of powdered sugar, sifted it, and then sifted through a half a cup of chocolate. Now, if you want to do less chocolate, you can. Just make sure it's 4 cups is what it adds up to. Alright, let's get started. Alright, first we're going to add our shortening. Remember, 3/4 cup. Like I said with the white the icing, I only like using the name brand. It would be Crisco. Okay, put that in there. Now we're going to go ahead and put in the half cup of softened. Make sure it's soft. If you don't, it will just be horrible. It'll take forever to mix. Oop. Okay, put that in there. We're going to go ahead and put this on. Alright, lock it down, plug it in. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, or whatever extract you're using. The almond one is really good with the chocolate. I'm out of the almond. Okay, do that. Make sure it's locked. Turn it on low. Let that go for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of milk. The reason I like to use milk and butter with the chocolate is it just is creamier. I just think it gives it a better flavor. I'm going to let that mix a little bit, and we'll put in our 1 tablespoon of meringue powder. You can also find this at Walmart. Will sells a lot of things at Walmart. They have reduced what they're selling, but they still sell those. And the extract, so you don't have to have a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby anywhere close. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Bring it up a little bit, just for a second. There we go. Back on the low. Let it mix pretty good. I'm going to start adding our sugar chocolate mixture. At a time. Ooh, chocolate tea. That's just because all the chocolate went in first. Some of that powdered sugar in there. Now, like the white icing, this will be the thick consistency. So we will have to add more milk once we get all the powdered sugar in to make it spreadable. Now with the thick, you're able to do roses, flowers that, you know. Medium is usually for writing or leaves, string work. Thin is for spreading. Spread it on cake. Alright, let's put the last little bit of our sugar in here. Let that go. Let the sugar incorporate it in just a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of milk. See how that tastes it. This is going to be chocolatey and tasty. and bring that up a notch. Get some of that off of the beater. There we go. Okay, I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of milk. If you think it needs to be thinner, you can add more. I would add only a teaspoon at a time after this. Can stop it. Make sure you can get all that powdered sugar mixed in really, really well. And like I said, you can go less chocolate on this. Probably about 1/3 of a cup. Even 1/4 of a cup. Sometimes when I make it, I just throw it in there after I put the powdered sugar in, which I'll have to add more milk to it. Just depends on how chocolatey you want it to taste. I'll show you how beautifully smooth that is. See how wonderful that looks? Alright, so we're going to get this out of the bowl. Good to go. Wait for our cake to cool down and begin to ice our cake.